Hi friends, I'm so glad that you could join me today. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make these super cute personalized glitter Christmas ornaments using your Cricut Joy machine. Now, if you have a Cricut Maker or a Cricut Explorer, those will work just fine too. And if you don't have a Cricut machine, that's no problem also. I'm still going to teach you how to glitter the ornaments and you can worry about personalizing them later. So, now, let's go over the supplies that you're going to need for this project. First, you're going to want to get these clear plastic, you could get the glass ones also, but I prefer the plastic, disc ornaments. The disc ornaments are a little bit flatter than the fully round ones, which means they work with the vinyl a little bit better. They'll lay across that curve a little bit smoother. If you can only find the fully round ones, those are okay also, but they're a little bit trickier to work with. You're also going to need an assortment of glitter. I usually use a chunky glitter, and most importantly, you're definitely going to need an extra fine glitter. That's going to make sure that you can fully coat the interior surface of your ornament without any gaps or holes. You're going to want a gloss varnish. We're going to be using this as our adhesive. There are a lot of different adhesives that we could use to make these ornaments, but I like the varnish because it gives you the most bang for your buck. You really get a lot of it for an inexpensive price, so it goes really far and it works really, really well with the glitter. You're going to want a bow or ribbon to finalize it and add the finishing touch. And if you are going to personalize it, you're going to want your Cricut machine, some Cricut vinyl, and some vinyl tools. To begin, we're going to mix up a custom glitter blend using assorted weights of glitter in the same or similar colors. I usually start with about a tablespoon of extra fine glitter, and then I add about a half a teaspoon of chunky glitter. The chunky glitter adds some extra dimension and sparkle, but it's also heavier and it doesn't cover the ornament surface as evenly, so you always want to make sure to include plenty of extra fine glitter as well for the best coverage. Carefully remove the tops off of the ornaments and set them aside. Add a generous squirt of varnish to the inside of the ornament. Swirl the ornament around until the entire interior surface has been thoroughly coated. Then, turn the ornament upside down for a few minutes to allow all of the excess varnish to drain out. I usually prop the ornament up against the varnish bottle and allow the excess to drain out into a small medicine-sized plastic cup. Once the inside of the ornament has been coated in varnish, you'll have a bit of working time, so I like to reuse the varnish that's inside the cup to coat another ornament or two before moving on to the glitter. Remember, there's a lot less of the chunky glitter in this mix than there is fine, and it's heavier, so you're going to want to pour the first bit of glitter into the ornament slowly. Angling and gently turning the ornament, slowly pour the glitter into the ornament to more evenly distribute that chunky glitter. Once all the glitter is inside the ornament, use your thumb to cover the opening and then shake, shake, shake. Shake the ornament gently until it's completely covered in glitter, and then pour the excess back into the plastic cup. Use your fingertips to gently tap the ornament to make sure that no leftover glitter remains inside. Set the ornaments aside and allow them to dry completely. To personalize the ornaments, open up Cricut Design Space and add layers of text for the monogram initial and the name. Size the letters and words to fit the space. If you're using a script font, make sure that you use the weld tool to join all of the letters before cutting. Click the Make It button to send the project to your Cricut machine, and then select and load your vinyl material. These ornaments are the perfect size project for the Cricut Joy, but you could also use your Maker or Explorer machines too. When the machine is done cutting, trim the vinyl pieces and then use the weeding tool to weed out all of the excess negative pieces. Cover the vinyl with a piece of transfer tape and use scissors to create small slits around the edges. This is going to allow you to position the vinyl more easily on the curved surface of the ornament. Work slowly and take your time positioning each letter to ensure that there's a smooth transfer with no wrinkles or air bubbles. When applying the names, I like to start at the center and then carefully smooth everything out towards the edges. For the finishing touch, add a ribbon or bow to the top of the ornament. If you're making a lot of ornaments in bulk, or if tying pretty bows just isn't in your skill set, I highly recommend these twist tie bows for making this finishing step extra quick and easy. These glitter ornaments are gorgeous and they are so easy to make. If you had fun with this free mini workshop today, let me know in the comments and don't forget to follow me for more quick and easy craft ideas.